Jason Chandler is a character that has been in development since the 1970s, yet it would take until 2013 before the character was first mentioned in a Disney park. This is the Distory of Jason Chandler and his fellow S.E.A. member Barnabas T. Bullion. Jason Chandler was originally planned to be part of a backstory of the cancelled land known as Discovery Bay. It was originally planned to be a new land in Disneyland, designed by Tony Baxter in the 1970s and located in the new location of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Discovery Bay would have been based on steampunk and Jules Verne fantasy, telling the story of a new society of adventurers and thinkers that had been built with the gold found in Big Thunder Mountain. Several attractions were planned, including one based on Island at the Top of the World, a Nautilus simulator attraction and restaurant, a fireworks factory shooting attraction, a dinosaur boat ride, and Professor Marvel's Gallery of Wonders, a theatre show featuring a scientist and his pet dragon. The main backstory of this land revolved around the character of Jason Chandler. He had built a powerful drill to help with the mining of Big Thunder Mountain. When a cave-in at the mine trapped 26 miners, Jason Chandler managed to rescue them with his drilling machine. However, as he almost made it back to the surface, an earthquake struck and he appeared to have died. Instead, he had used his drilling machine to escape from the cave and decided to help create Discovery Bay. Unfortunately, the land was cancelled after the poor box office performance of Island at the Top of the World, and Jason Chandler was soon forgotten. That was until 2013, when Big Thunder Mountain Railroad at Magic Kingdom received a new backstory and interactive queue. This would end up establishing Barnabas T. Bullion and Jason Chandler as members of the Society of Explorers and Adventurers, finally making Jason Chandler an official Disney park character. The attraction's refurbishment created Barnabas T. Bullion as a founder of the Big Thunder Mining Company, which he created in 1850 with an investment from fellow S.E.A. member Harrison Hightower III. In 1879, Barnabas would end up moving the company's headquarters from Rainbow Ridge, the town in Disneyland's Big Thunder Mountain, to Tumbleweed, Magic Kingdom's town. In the queue, you can see a letter written by Jason Chandler in 1880 to Barnabas that says, "Dear Barney, Great Caesar's ghost, old chap. I haven't heard from you since our little misadventure in El Dorado. I am indeed sorry to hear of the second disturbance within Big Thunder Mountain, but I did warn you that you were prospecting at your own peril when I sold you the drilling machine. I took the liberty of consulting Madame Zarkov at the Museum of the Weird, and it is her considered opinion that you should abandon the entire operation at once and find a less volatile site. I wish I had better news for you, old boy, but some forces are simply not to be trifled with. On behalf of all your compatriots of S.E.A., I do hope to see you around the club a bit more often. Yours in exploration and adventure, Jason Chandler." With the addition of this letter, both Jason Chandler and Barnabas T. Bullion became official members of the Society of Explorers and Adventurers. The letter also mentions Madame Zarkov, a member of the Adventurers Club that used to be at Downtown Disney. Additionally, Imagineer Kevin Lively has confirmed that Barnabas T. Bullion died long before 1899, so this letter was likely sent towards the end of Barnabas's life. Of course, Big Thunder Mountain is not the only location linked to the Society of Explorers and Adventurers that features a reference to Jason Chandler, and to a lesser extent Barnabas T. Bullion. In 2015, the Skipper Canteen opened in Magic Kingdom's Adventureland, themed to the Jungle Navigation Company, which contains a secret S.E.A. meeting room that guests can dine in. On one of the walls there is a map of the legendary flying beasts of the Mekong River. This was recorded by Jason Chandler and the captain of a Hyperion airship, Captain Brew, meaning it was recorded at some point after 1907. The map also reveals that Jason was the president of the S.E.A. in the early 1900s, whilst adding another nod to the cancelled Discovery Bay. On the other side of the country, the Big Thunder Trail reopened in 2017 in preparation for the new Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Along the route, a stagecoach can be seen containing luggage belonging to Jason Chandler, a reference to the original plans for the land now occupied by Galaxy's Edge. Then, in December 2018, the Tropical Hideaway opened in Disneyland's Adventureland, featuring a wall of oars belonging to members of the S.E.A. One of these oars reveals that Barnabas T. Bullion explored the Colorado River in 1870, whilst another reveals that Jason Chandler explored the Alaho River in 1882 and was shot at by an unknown party. Following this, the 2019 Tokyo Disney Sea attraction, Soaring Fantastic Flight, revealed more about the S.E.A. in the mid-1800s. In 1851, Camelia Falco was inducted as the first female member of the S.E.A., witnessed by several members of the society. One of these was Jason Chandler, who signed Falco's certificate of induction as the society's secretary, demonstrating his role within the society before he would eventually become president. For a character that was originally supposed to just be a nod to the cancelled Discovery Bay, Jason Chandler has had more of his life revealed as more S.E.A. related attractions open. Not only was he the society secretary in 1851 at Camelia Falco's induction, but he also explored El Dorado with his close friend Barnabas T. Bullion. He also lent Barnabas a drilling machine in 1880 before warning him about mining at Big Thunder Mountain, and Chandler would eventually become the president of the S.E.A. in the early 1900s. Whilst we may never get Discovery Bay, at least we have finally gotten the character of Jason Chandler in the Disney parks. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe and leave a comment down below on what you want to see next on the Distory channel.